We return with Game of Thrones and a very gross sight. The filleted man, Ramsay Bolton, was just here. We hid from him. We did not run. Go check out last episode to see how we got to this point. Now let's walk up to this guy and see Ramsay's handiwork in the flesh.
Bloody hell.
Oh, shoot, yeah. Grossness. As y'all saw, that's pretty nasty. I honestly thought the guy was gonna wake up and scare us, and then yeah, that was gonna happen. Here's sword fighting.
Lord Ethan!
Oh, okay, we're back at the
As I was saying,
the Ironwood lands.
you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise.
I want to
and
be like
courageous
him.
in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Alright, who's that gonna be? You have to choose. Who's that?
We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Maester.
You spoke of judgment, Sir Royland. What judgment is that?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3
Infamous.
spears.
Why did you do it?
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks truth.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Go.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Together we'll
Most of us won't
survive.
even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address
Stop
him as
freaking
Lord.
hitting him. I'm gonna kick you in the face.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the wall.
Sending everyone to the wall.
Fuck him!
I will decide.
Leave the poor man
Take his fingers, thief! If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord.
Send him to the wall, show him mercy.
family
Take
depends
3
on me.
fingers. I'm showing him mercy.
Our house tends to its people. See this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He's also a father trying to help his children after we failed him. I cannot punish a man for our negligence.
You're rewarding a man who has no loyalty or honor.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
Well, one deed done out of a million. Achievement unlocked. What is it this time? A lord's judgment.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
It was my duty.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone
But who
you
can I trust?
rely on,
I could
no
choose
matter
you.
the circumstance.
Who would you
Possessing
choose?
wisdom,
I trust
and
the small
experience.
council.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I
I'm
decide
choosing
between
my,
them?
my uncle,
Talk to
right?
them.
I mean, come on.
Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Alright, so now we get to choose, and y'all know who I'm probably going to choose. No, not him, he's a douche. Yeah, I'm choosing him. He's the good guy. He knows all the secrets, and I'm keeping him in my back pocket. There's a million other thugs, but only a certain few of loyal, good people. Sir Duncan.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
Ask him about the Sentinel. Let him return to these duties.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight.
Not sure yet.
And
It's
talking
royalty
can
worthy.
sometimes
Why did
help
you
you
seem
make
carried
a
away?
decision.
Why would you consider it?
Would you want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Alright, well,
You're all
I want to go see what Duncan says. I want to see what Duncan says, even though he's an ASS. I'm still going to ask him. Malcolm. Ooh, let me talk to Malcolm.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
He said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
I must be firm. I know what you say. I will be gentle.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice.
I think you're wrong, Uncle.
You're young, and you still have much to learn. We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Alright, do you want to be the sage? Like, does everyone want to be the sage? I want to be the sage.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What?
But,
Ethan, please.
who should be Sentinel?
Tell me.
I wish more. What would you do? What would you do?
I do?
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house. Remember, you're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Alright, now we talk to Uncle Malcolm and Duncan. I guess the only thing that's left to talk to is Sir Royland over here.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
I need a Sentinel. How are our defenses? Let's do the Sentinel first.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so...
Duncan is a good man.
Tuttle is a good man.
Aye, a fine man. Wise even. But he has no business being sentenced. He likes to talk. But now's the time for action. So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight,
Whenever I well
at a
please.
small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Alright, let's go call that meeting. Let's choose our Sentinel. I'm choosing Duncan. I mean, this a-hole, Sir Royland, is strong, I will admit that. And he is a good guy for some fights. But at the same time, he's a douche.
Right.
He's the douche.
Now.
Master Food. Master Otigurian? Ottengren?
Maester,
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yep.
yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Alright. Time to claim a new Sentinel. I wonder if Sir Roland's gonna get PO'd. He's probably gonna have a really bad smirk on his face and say, outrageous! But you know what? I'm the frickin' Lord. And you need to say what I do. Or you need to do what I say.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
The choice was clear. You are both worthy.
Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice.
Uh.
I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can handle Ramsay Snow. He doesn't scare me.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel.
Yes, it
I
did.
knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment.
We must be
I don't doubt she did
unified.
everything within her power to help us.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh. Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
We will fight, we will bargain, we will use diplomacy. Holy gosh. We're gonna use diplomacy.
My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Then you should be there.
Ethan has
in case it
made his
does.
opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
That sounds like a good idea. I will invite Ramsay into the Great Hall. I will make Ramsay wait at the gates. If I make him wait, he's gonna get more PO'd. If I invite him in, all hell could break loose. Why not invite him in?
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Well, that went well,
My
right?
lord,
Good.
I have
Chose
fought
Sentinel.
for this family for... Many years. Do not forget that.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister.
I hear what you were saying, but
and
you
we need
exiled
all the
him.
help we can get.
You want him to be Lord?
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Alright.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this.
Of course, he's my brother.
Alone.
Gotta bring him back.
You are a Forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
If King's Landing doesn't get to her first. Oh my gosh. Lots and lots of decisions that can completely destroy us or save us in the end. Alright everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to episode 4 of Game of Thrones. Lots and lots of stuff's happening. Garrett, he is going to the wall. He found Ramsay at the end of last episode and at the beginning of this one. And we saw what he can do with the filleted man. And now we're just going to talk to him, not offer any of our stuff. Let's see what he does. And now we are back in King's Landing. But thank you once again for watching. Hit like and subscribe for more gameplay videos and Game of Thrones, a Telltale game series, as I upload them. And I will see you in the next one, and hopefully we won't get filleted.